Your stage presence can be there for them groupies. Your stage presence can be there for the people who paid to come see you. Okay?
Get out the way. Pretty boy coming through. Me and my crew, we swaggin' in the room. I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the hips, come get in my car. Soldier.
Oh, girl, that is so close. Let me back up really quick. What up, little days? How are y'all doing today? If you don't know, my name is Daydream and my camera is like wiggling. So I'm going to be talking about the long awaited B2K Millennium Tour review. Ooh, girl. Disclaimer, each concert is different. Everybody has their own experiences and stuff like that. So what my experience was may not be the next person's experience as well. Some other people from Dallas Metroplex might have really enjoyed some of the artists that I mentioned that I did not enjoy at all. So I have a list of highlights and lowlights that I'm going to go through, and it looks like it's a lot because it's on both sides, but I write big, so it's really not that much. I'm going to get into that. If you feel like you're going to be interested in that, then please keep on watching. And also, while you're doing that, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot and it's free, so like, why not, you know? So let's get into the highlights and lowlights. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the lowlights first. So the lowlights to me are going to consist of like parking and everything that basically happened before the tour. So basically we went to the Dallas show, and I sat in the very top because honestly I really wasn't trying to pay big bucks to see B2K. And I could tell, like, in videos and stuff like that, like, they literally look like they didn't even want to be around each other. So I was like, should I really pay for this? I'm not really sure. So my best friends said that they really wanted to go. And so I was like, okay, I'll go. So we sat at the top. I was not trying to pay big bucks to see B2K or nothing like that. So I was like, even what I paid, I felt like was a little bit too much, but I wanted to see other people as well, so I was like, I guess it's worth the money. So I paid it. It was like $125 or something with taxes, I think. So, or plus tax. I can't remember, but yeah. Parking itself, the lines like to park were hellacious. And it was just so many people. I was like, did everybody from Texas, like the whole state of Texas, come to this doggone Millennium Tour? Because it was freaking ridiculous. But while we were waiting, there were some vendors that scared the crap out of us because they were screaming and we had our windows down. And they were screaming, oh, we have t-shirts, this blah, 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 t-shirt for $30, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, I was thinking about getting a t-shirt. My best friend was like, no, don't get a t-shirt. Wait until after because they sell them for half off. And lo and behold, honey, I got it for half off, okay? And then I'll post a picture up here of the shirt that I got, okay? It was really nice. It doesn't really look like him, but, you know, it is what it is. The lines themselves to get into the actual venue was not really that bad in my opinion. We got in there pretty quickly, but also the concert was we got there a little bit late, so the concert had already started. So I'm like, maybe the lines weren't that bad because we were kind of late, so we didn't really have to wait that long. And security, you know, we went through that pretty quickly, so we were just kind of like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, you know. But yeah, like the traffic, I think the traffic was like the worst part. And they even had like a sign that said like B2K tour traffic or B2K traffic. I thought that was so funny. So when we went inside, we see like booths and stuff. So when we went in the door, if you guys watched my vlog, you guys would see that once you go inside, there was like this thing over here. You could kind of see like B2K like on my right side. So it'd be your left. So they were selling like B2K merch and stuff like that. I didn't really see anything that caught my eye. Plus, they were selling them on like eBay. I was like, oh, I might just go to eBay. But yeah, it was like they were selling it like high freaking dollar, like $30 plus for a t-shirt. I'm like, for a t-shirt? Like, nah. I don't know if anybody else had booths. I didn't really walk over to the left side. I think they had like a little station over there, but I didn't walk over there. We were trying to get inside to go to our seats. But on the way to our seats, again, if you watch my vlog, you would see that there was a Pretty Ricky setup. And first of all, my best friend like asked the lady a question about like the Pretty Ricky meet and greets, right? It was $50 for just a hug. Like, you can talk to them or anything. Like a $50 hug. I'm gonna pay a $50 hug. First of all, I better get a hug from freaking Michael Jackson for $50. Child, he will give you a hug for free, okay? Like $50 for a hug, and then I was like $100 for a picture and stuff like that. And I'm not even sure if that was with all of the members. Well, anyway, we go upstairs and we go inside, and Chingy is performing, and they had like the Nipsey Hussle tribute, which I thought was very sweet. So they had like the Nipsey Hussle tribute, and then after that they had the GS Boys perform Stanky Leg, and I was like, is that who I think it is? Because I didn't really recognize them. I haven't seen them since like high school, you know. And I used to go to school with my best friend. One of them had like a little teepee looking hat. I was like, what is going on? But I didn't recognize them. I was like, wow, they aged pretty well, you know. I don't know. Well, like we're probably like the same age, or they're like a little bit older. So I'm not even 30 yet. So I would hope that they age well. Yeah, they did really well. And then Chingy did my song. You know, I like the way you do that right there, right there. That is my jam, okay? He did that song, and I like Chingy's performance. His performance was pretty dope, so I had no complaints about him. So next, we are going to go to Bobby Valentino, which I'm actually really upset that I used most of my battery to record Bobby Valentino. Stage presence just wasn't there. I don't know if he had went through something or whatever, but like, listen, today I watched like a video, like Selena Powell, you know, anyway, that Selena Powell had put out, and she was talking about how like she linked up with Bobby V, and Bobby V was like allegedly like hooking up with like all of these different random girls and stuff, and how Selena like ruined his whole mood. So I'm like, okay, if he was doing that the whole time, maybe that's why his attitude was off and why he ain't had no stage presence, because he looked like he was just so bored and like didn't want to be there. Can someone please get him off stage and give him like a freaking Red Bull or something, because it was just ridiculous, you know. But I was like, maybe he's just having an off day, you know. But now that I heard that story, if it's true, this is all allegedly because she's saying it, and she didn't show no receipts in them, but and I didn't see none. But it's like, if that is true, I don't really feel bad for you. I don't really feel bad for saying it, because like you're spending all your time with groupies instead of doing like what you're supposed to be doing on tour. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really feel bad. Like, your stage presence needs to be there. If your stage presence can be there for them groupies, your stage presence can be there for the people who paid to come see you. Okay? Half of them groupies came for free. They ain't even pay. So, next on the list is Lloyd. Lloyd, to me, did a really great job. I was very pleased with him. His stage presence was there. His voice, his vocals were there. And I don't know, I really liked it. And he sang this song that I'm like really into now. Caramel dripping in my bed. Yeah, you know what's going through my head. That's my jam. That's my new jam. I don't care what nobody say. So next is the Yin Yang Twins, and I have some likes and dislikes about this with them. First of all, the Yin Yang Twins were like the most hype, okay? Because first of all their music is twerk music, okay? period, point blank, no ifs, ands, or buts, honey. Everything that they done made, that I done heard, is twerk music, something about shaking your booty cheeks, okay? So, you know, like, there was literally no reason to not be hyped. Like, it was a good freaking time. Keep that in mind, okay? While the Yin Yang twins were performing, they invited two little people on stage. And I was like, this is either going to go really well or it's going to go really bad. And guess which one it was? I was feeling like secondhand embarrassment because I was like, what is going on? Anyway, so you had a girl that was in purple, okay? And you had one that was in green, okay? They were dressed really cute, you know, their hair was looking cute or whatever, they was looking cute. You know, the one in purple, she was trying to do her little twerk thing or whatever. But the other one was further back on the stage, okay? Way back here in the corner, okay, she was just doing this. Like, and I'm like, you're on stage. This is the Yin Yang twins. Nothing but twerk music is all they played. They ain't playing nothing else. And you standing there. Look, I was like, who put them on the tour? Who did it? Who did it and why? Because I did not pay to see you. See, this is what I was telling y'all before. I was like, I don't know who they gonna get as special guests because we ain't really got people out here like that. Everybody that's like from out here, they moved to like California to do whatever they do out there. And, you know, that's it. That's all y'all could do. Then come to find out the two girls was trying to be rappers, and I was like, oh, hang it up, honey, put it in the back of the closet. I am through. Close the door, let's go. Because I don't know if this is their first show. I'm hoping that it was, because it would make so much sense as to why everything was like that. Because if not, then after that, you had the excuse me, what is he? The MC, and he was getting people to sing on the microphone and shout out their like Instagram handles and all that other stuff. So that's what he was doing, and he was like going to random people in the crowd or whatever, and some people were booing, some people were like really freaking good, you know. So next we have Monsieur Mario. Oh my gosh, Mario did such a phenomenal job. I was so proud of him. Like, he did the doggone thing. I am not mad. He did the thing, and I'm very happy and very impressed. I would go to a Mario concert, and I would go to a Yin Yang Twins concert, and a Lloyd concert, and a Pretty Ricky concert. Everybody else, I wouldn't go see. Maybe Chingy. Chingy cool. But like, we'll get to that in a minute. Mario's vocals were like heaven, honey. If I have a video, I'm going to post it in here. He's so fine. Second, he could sing, and he sounds like just like he does on record. I was like, oh, this is what we need. We need artists that sound like what they sound like on an album, okay? Ooh. Like, I love Mario. He's just, oh, divine, honey. Yes, I would spend money to see him at his own show. Okay, I need to keep an eye on that, because Mario, oh yes, child. Spend your money on him, okay? Because he gonna show up and show out, okay? And I loved it. Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, honestly, were so entertaining. They were literally doing like the same moves that I saw on the Shade Room, like, you know, weeks prior to me actually being at the tour myself to witness this for myself. And you know what? Spectacular was doing his little stripper moves, and I was like, you know what? I'm here for it, you know. And he was hitting them moves. The backup dancers was on point. Everything was on point with the Pretty Ricky stuff. I do wish that they had like a little bit more time on stage. I feel like their stuff was kind of cut short because everybody did something separate. Like Pleasure did, I think he did like 2 songs. Spectacular did like some rap verses or whatever. Slick on the same, and oh my gosh, my eye is itching. And Baby Blue, well, I think he did the same thing too. I think he was just rapping, you know, like some lines or whatever. So I kind of wish that they had like a longer segment for themselves. But other than that, I really enjoyed their performance, and I actually paid to see them as well. I enjoyed them as well. So now we're going to get to B2K, and I'm going to tell you guys why I will not be spending high dollar on B2K. Not like I think B2K is ever going to do anything together ever again, because I think this is the last tour that they're ever going to do together. Because if you guys haven't kept up with the drama, honey, Raz B done threatened to quit a couple times. J Boog made fun of him for threatening to quit, okay? And then Raz B got into it with his lady allegedly and like beat her or something allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't keep up, but this is what I'm hearing. And then after that, I think he ended up going to jail. Either he went to jail or he skipped some shows. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, and I'm going to tell you why it's a problem for why Raz B was the one that couldn't make it. Because Raz B made the whole entire B2K show pop. Period. With no Raz B, first of all, Raz B is the most entertaining out of the whole entire group. Lil Fizz act like he didn't even want to be there. If you even watch like some of the interviews and stuff they did before they went on tour, Lil Fizz didn't even look like he even wanted to be in the same room as Raz B. J Boog looked the exact same, you know. Omarion looked like he was faking it the whole time, and Raz B, he looked like he just think that everybody else has just forgiven him. I don't think they have. In all honesty, I really don't think so. Because of all the drama and stuff that happened, like, sorry, I had to back up now. But, like, all the drama and stuff that happened, like, I don't think that they really forgave him for, you know, all of the stuff. And, like, he is talking about going on TV shows and stuff like that and speaking his truth, and you know he gonna talk about that Chris Stokes stuff, and then that's gonna stir up a whole bunch of stuff with Lil Fizz, because Fizz threatened to fight Raz B a long time ago. And then J Boog, you know, J Boog ain't gonna be with that. Omarion ain't gonna be messing with that either. So you know this is definitely gonna be the last time they do anything B2K related, I think. Because there's no way that after all of this drama and stuff that didn't happen with Raz B, they're gonna be like, I don't want to work with that man no more. First of all, he can't even, you know, keep a commitment, even though they said in the contract that Raz B signed that if Chris Stokes was anywhere in the picture, that he was gonna, and that he was allowed to pull himself out of the whole entire show, I guess without repercussions. Don't quote me, because I don't know. I'm going to say that allegedly. But, you know, that's what I've been hearing, you know. Also, what I didn't like was, first of all, their show, to me, or their segment, seemed to be the shortest out of everybody. And I'm like, first of all, y'all are the main event because y'all came last. Y'all are the main event and y'all came last. And it seemed like they had like a really short segment. Because they did basically what Pretty Ricky did. B2K sang together for like a couple of songs. Omarion sang a couple of his songs. And then they went back together, did and then that was it. And I was like, I'm so glad that Beef I was not on this, because it was a hot mess. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all. I don't care. I don't care if I hurt anybody's feelings. I was not here for the Millennium Tour and the way that they had things set up. And let's talk about the doggone I was gonna say B2K meet and greet. Okay, so my best friend went to a meet and greet, and I think it was like in Atlanta. I think she went to the one in Atlanta. Girl, they didn't even talk to her. They didn't talk to her. I'm like, she paid to see you, okay? And you can't even have like a small discussion or anything. You just take a picture and then you keep it pushing. $300 for that? Girl. And maybe that was just that particular event or that particular meet and greet. I'm definitely not going to be paying to see a B2K do anything at all unless they are literally in a show with, or in a concert with other people that I really do want to see. Razby was the most entertaining out of all four of them. So basically, those were my thoughts on the Millennium Tour. Do I think it was a waste of money? Not entirely, because I did have a really great time. I did get to see some artists that I didn't think that I was really going to be super into, that I would actually go to a concert like of their own. Even if they don't have any guests, I would go and just see them. So I was very shocked by that. But Razby definitely did the best out of B2K. He was the most entertaining, the best dancer. He put in the most effort, the most work. I don't care about what anybody say. They could, stand for their favorites. Razby, he came with it. He's a hard worker, and I could tell like this was something that he really wanted to do and that he was really passionate about. The others, maybe Omarion too, but the others, I don't know. It was alright. But anyway, that was just my opinion on the Millennium Tour. Let me know if you guys went, if you guys had the same experience, because each concert is different. If you have watched this video all the way to the end, put a poop emoji in the comments. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, babes.
Whoever has my glasses, you're in fucking Dallas. I'm telling everybody, Razby wants his glasses back. I'm good to everybody. I look out for everybody. I want my glasses. The girls in Dallas left my hotel room with my glasses on. It's an accident. I'm sure it is. Make sure my glasses come back, or I'm going to turn the heat up more and more and more. Man, give my shit back, cuz, before Razby turn the up. I want my glasses back.